Tech wreck. Time to get your tech wreck.
Tech wreck. Chicky.
Tech wreck. Time to get your tech wreck.
All right, Mickey, it is tech wreck time. What do you have for us this week?
So as you know, I'm fairly new to the Apple ecosystem. I finally moved stuff over. I've had iPhones before, never had a Mac, and I'm all in on Mac now, and it's good. I had some issues though moving from Windows because they're different. And one main problem I had on my Mac is that with multiple screens, you'd have the same taskbar at the bottom. On Windows, the taskbar would only show the apps open on that screen. Okay. So you could go to that screen, see the ones there. On Mac, it shows all of them on every screen, so it was a pain to find the one I want. But there's a feature they built in a recent update a year or two ago called Stage Manager that's weird, but I really, really like it, where it kind of puts a clump of icons along the left side of each screen with what you've used. And so when you click on one, it only opens that app. And so you can kind of toggle between apps on each screen independently. But you can also bundle them. So I have like a bundle right now that has my notes and your notes and Riverside all in one. So I click that thing, and it pulls up all three. I have one for notes where it pulls in like my Apple Notes and my tick to-do list and Obsidian all in a group. So it's really fantastic to get around just because Apple has that weird shortcoming to me where I'm like, there's got to be a way to do this. And there's not a way to do it. But they had a Stage Manager, which is imperfect, but pretty cool. Yeah.
I've started using it since you told me about it because I didn't even know about it. And I like it okay. I don't know that it's that much better than what I typically do, which is I just do like a quick launcher, type in the app that I like, type in the first three letters of the app I want, hit enter, and then it just suddenly pops up and
that's
goes
not bad
to whatever
either,
screen. So I've done that for years. I've never actually used. I almost never used the taskbar at all as far as clicking on it goes. But what I do like about the Stage Manager is that it tends to keep up one window at a time, whereas I used to have I'd have like four, like I'd have like Slack and Discord and iMessage and something else all on one screen. And that's kind of a lot. And so it's kind of nice to just like, it just does it one at a time. And it's kind of nice. So I use it for that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. So I'll probably have more Mac ones next time I'm on because I'm just playing with a lot of different tools to make Mac a little more like Windows, but not too much, and finding that nice middle ground. So it's interesting to change devices like that.
I like it.
What do you got for us? All
right. So for all of you cat owners, and somewhat sadly, I am one because my son has a cat, which is fine. It's his little buddy, and that's cool. But we had some problems with our teenager consistently cleaning out the cat box, and that's kind of terrible if you've ever had a cat when that happens. So we got the Cumridge self-cleaning litter box, and it's a little large, I will say. It looks a little bit like a space capsule, but when the cat goes in and out, like I think like a few minutes later, 30 minutes later, it like rotates and filters out all the cat stuff and like drops it down into this little bucket underneath that's kind of covered, and then the litter's just clean and ready to go, and you just clean that out like once a month and you're good to go. So it's pretty great, and it works really good. We got it on Amazon, and I'm very happy with it. So
how long have you had it?
Not that long, maybe a couple weeks so far. Okay. Yeah.
So we had a different brand like that, very similar sounding, and it was great for a while, but then it would get clogged more often, and like it just became more of a pain than anything. And so this is new. Ours was 3 or 4 years ago, so maybe this is better now. But ours would eventually start losing connection, and it became easier just to scoop the other way, but hopefully they're more refined and more reliable now. So
I'm hoping so, because I
don't know this brand.
I did because we got this because the teenager was struggling to keep up with the chore, so he bought it. So if it doesn't work out, he'll be buying another one. So.
Oh dang, okay, that's commitment, man. To get out of a chore to spend money at that age. So,
he didn't have a choice. Actually, I was like, hey, since you can't seem to keep up with this, I'm taking this money out of your account and I'm buying this. And he was like,
gotcha.
Okay, just don't spend more than whatever. And I was like, that's fine, but this is happening. So,
and how much was it? Do you remember?
I think it was like $250, man. It was not cheap.
Okay,
it's an expensive little device.
I hope it holds up then. Yeah,
yeah,
cool.
me too.
Very
me
nice.
too.